2K25, dude. So I used to play the shit out of, I believe it was 2K 2015, one of those ones. I'm playing as this guy. They call him MP, but it's just my name. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for any of this. But I'm on the Warriors, and I have to outplay Stephen Curry in 7 games to be able to start over him. I believe that's what they said. Yeah, hopefully I don't get copyrighted. But yeah, we're gonna do this. As you can see, I've already outperformed him in 5 games. I just need 2 more. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. I turned the music down, so hopefully it's not, like I said, doesn't get copyrighted. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? I just skipped this part. I don't ever really shoot around, because I want to get to the game.
Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hey, that was good.
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. Welcome to 2K Sports, and for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Thunder, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they're doing more than what
Who
people
is that?
expected. And
Is he
that's
starting
because
over
they're
me?
getting
What the hell's
solid
happening?
contributions
Just
from-
kidding. And obviously I'm just going to sim to my next appearance. There I am.
In the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston.
You guys can hear me.
Comes in for White.
We're live.
The Warriors also
Fuck
in the
it, we're
center.
doing it
MP's
live.
checked in.
Here I am.
First quarter of play, and we're about
He is
3
starting
minutes
over
in.
me.
Now
The hell,
let's send it
Butler?
over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him.
There he is.
Coach said to not
There
let
we
him
go.
bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play
Jimmy
tough.
Butler.
Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Bum-ba-ba-da-ba-bum.
Porzingis passes to Brown.
Ba-da-da-da-bum.
Over Payton.
Ba-da-da-ba-bum.
Brown, no good.
I got a rebound.
Sometimes
Fuck yeah.
the best looks don't equate to points.
Watch this shit. I know how to pick and roll.
First quarter
Can
of
you
play,
come
and
up here?
just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Pajemski. Green, a screen.
There it is. Never
The
mind.
shot by Pajemski, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Pritchard. Again, the miss
Right.
by Boston. Golden State with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. MP outside. And he
that was
buries his
nice.
first look.
Oh my!
See that shit?
Through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And Joe
That was cool as
Mazzulla
hell.
calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Joe
And Boston with
Mazzulla.
some changes. Cornette comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Ah,
Holiday
no.
from long range. Good.
Fuck.
And Brown gets the assist.
That's
I
a
should have
beautiful
saw that
shot
coming.
there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The drive by MP.
Yeah.
Goes in.
I'm good at driving
This
it in.
run has been fueled by their matador defense.
I'm not as good
The
at
Celtics
shooting
have got
threes.
8 of 13 attempts to go. And here's Brown. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. For three. He can't get that one to fall.
Nice.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Stefan. I don't know if you guys seen those guys on TikTok. Stefan. Every time I think of Stephen Curry, I think of that guy now. I don't know why. It's spelled the same, I guess. Stefan.
Both teams making some changes here. And Brett, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development. And now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that
I'm not leaving
patience
my guy.
paying off for Jonathan.
Every time I do, they fucking
And so
score.
in the game for the Warriors, Butler out there with Draymond Green.
Maybe I should have left my guy and
Second
fucking
in this
stepped
Brandon
up. But
Podziemski, and it's MP in at the point.
it's all right. We got
A
this.
superb mid-range
They're
shooter.
losing, but
All
we
Brown
can do
needs
it.
is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Payton against Brown. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on
There
in
it
his
is.
career. He was a great shot blocker. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
They set the pick. Here's White. Oh, through
Fuck, dude.
contact. White gets the finish.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from
Let's
point-blank
go
range.
defense. Not defense. What am I saying?
Screen, a
Offense.
screen.
Nice.
Boston
Fuck.
pulls it in. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
That looks
Yeah,
nice.
surprised
and I
to
just
split the
couldn't-
season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's
Damn it.
having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Scored like
The
28
Celtics
points in
making
the
a
last
switch
game.
here. Hauser's checked in.
Bad.
Here's Butler.
Oh,
12
come on.
points for him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
That was nice.
2 points. That one goes.
That was nice.
16
Dude.
seconds left in the first half.
Oh,
Here's
fuck.
Brown. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
Damn it.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
From deep, MP.
Gosh
Shot
damn
that
it.
time, not on target. And so it's the Boston
Bad at shooting
Celtics.
threes,
They
dude.
have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just
Stephen Curry does
pounding the
not
painted
look
area.
happy.
That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment.
More 2K action.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Boston Celtics.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
Next up. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll
Thanks for stopping by. Call it a chandelier.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left.
I think we're going to lose this game. We might not. We still have a little bit of time. We could do it.
Today's checked in for White. MP's checked in for the Warriors.
We're 5-0 right now, so I think we'll be all right.
Warriors trail by 14. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous
there we
it is
go.
to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's
drive it
long
in.
rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra
Buck.
possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's MP. The rebound, Celtics. Pritchard's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Butler. Golden State has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And Porzingis with the block.
Damn, dog.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
The long
Yeah!
range from MP.
That's what I'm talking about.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
I actually do really like
right
2K.
wing.
Very fun.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP.
Up.
Holiday from long range.
Damn it.
Sinks it from distance. Holiday's got 8.
Well, nice three-point shot there. You just knew Holiday wanted to even the score.
MP looking around. Pass to Podziemski. From downtown.
Damn it.
Rebound Boston.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Outside Tatum.
Outside Tatum.
Shot clock at 6. Here's
Channing
Pritchard.
Tatum.
Off target with the 3.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Outside Butler.
Oh, come on,
Pass to
Butler.
MP. Hey, puts up a 3. And a great
Yeah!
assist by Butler as that one goes.
There we go.
Butler's got 5 assists in the game. Tatum with it. From the arc. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits.
We gotta
It may be
make it.
difficult to
We gotta
overcome.
do it. We can't.
Steve Kerr
be
with
5
some
and
words
2.
for his player.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you're.
And 1
We
quarter to
can't
go in a
be
game that
5
to this
and 2.
point has not been an evenly fought contest. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball.
All right.
Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams
There
Charania with
we
the
go.
report. Thanks, Shams. On the court for Golden
They got
State
14
to start
points.
the fourth. They've got Stephen Curry, Moses Moody out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP, and it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Holiday. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Drew's got such a great
Celtics
build.
are a pretty damn good team.
205, 210 pounds,
Real life, too.
a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
And there's the screen. MP makes his move. Outside Curry from deep. MP. Tatum
Oh,
pulls
come
it
on.
in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics.
Bullshit.
Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum.
Okay, thank
That'll
God.
be a second foul of the game.
That was
Richards
my-
checked in for
that was-
Boston.
I thought that was
the
against me.
Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. MP left side. Rebound Boston.
Bullshit.
Here's Hauser. To the inside. Horford. Perfect pass.
All right, then. We are losing this game.
Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
Pass to Kuminga. And here's MP from outside.
Nice.
Down from distance.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession,
we still have a chance. We can still do it
for the entire game.
You just gotta not let them score at all.
Curry against Holiday. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
There's a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that you shouldn't be
I think Curry's one of the greats.
Shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in
I got
this
subbed
league.
out, man. Fucking pisses me off. And we're going to lose. Yeah, we're definitely, we lost. Oh, maybe not. I have a minute and 18 seconds to make 17 buckets, dude. Or 17 points.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted
There's one.
and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
Horrible
This win,
defense,
they've
man.
tallied
It
up a
pisses me
total of
off.
6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between
Are you
these teams.
kidding me?
And when you look at the game, the one...
Man. That's bullshit, dude.
MP.
...50 seconds left in the fourth. The 3-ball. The rebound by Moody. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 16-point game. MP outside. He shoots a 3. Boston pulls it in.
Well, we lost.
Here's Walsh. On the wing, Holiday. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fades away and
Damn.
sinks a tough shot. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of
That's all I can do,
fans
really.
getting you going.
Nothing else I can do
Fully
at
on
this
display
point.
here.
And so it's Boston easily
Fucking
grabbing
sucks.
this one.
5-2.
We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other...
Nice. Hell yeah. All right, well.
Sometimes the shot just don't fall.
I've talked to...
Some nights.
Oh, I only have to do it one more game. I outperformed him that game. Hell yeah. I don't really do much of the other stuff. I just play the games. I like career mode, but I like to play the games in career mode.
Lock in, MP. Time to turn the page, MP.
It built my career. It's fucking great. It's fun. It's a fun time. I enjoy it a lot. Can you tell? Let's do it. Let's do it. I made it. Just kidding, I missed.
good Friday night to you sports fans.
Fucking do it, dude. Let's fucking
leading up
go,
to this one
dude.
has been about the impact of the backcourt.
Cavaliers, eh? Let's win this one. Let's not fucking lose this game. I'll let them get out ahead so early. There I am. There I am.
Now for Cleveland, Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. The Warriors also with a sub. MP's checked in for Stephen Curry.
Excuse me.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got MP, Butler out there with Green.
There it is.
There's Gary Payton
nice.
And it's Podziemski in at the 2 guard.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
That's not a field goal. That's a layup.
It's rebounded by Payton.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson.
Can you tell I like the pick and roll?
And we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. And the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends. So you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. Green against Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Strus. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Butler is screen on Garland. MP passes to Green. From outside the arc, the Cavaliers pull it in. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of their arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
A nice shot.
There we go. Didn't even need the pick that time.
That is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Here's Tyson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Outside Garland. No good from outside.
Whoa, that was close.
Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point
That was close.
lead, and they've done a phenomenal job down low.
Very close. Don't let Curry score.
Kidding. New 5 on the floor. And
we might win this game.
Timeout. He wants to
it's pretty
check in
early,
with his
but
team and regroup.
We're doing pretty good.
1:49 left to play in the first half. Here's Podziemski. Okeke grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And Richard Cleveland this summer able to sign Donovan Mitchell to a 4-year contract extension.
And that's a relief for Cavs fans. Mitchell is the biggest star they've had in Ohio since LeBron. Keeping him in the fold is crucial for the dynamic of their team.
Setting the floor
Gosh,
for the Warriors.
damn it.
Podziemski out there with MP. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Butler in a power forward position. Well, over the years,
take that foul, dude.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Come on, yeah!
They do a great job of locking down the paint.
What I'm talking about.
Forcing teams to shoot over the top.
Free throws wins games, baby.
Those misses.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Okeke. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Ty Jerome.
I can't fucking talk right now. Free throws and defense. And offense. All your offense.
Hunter for 3. Another field
Wow.
goal for him. 4 for 6
All right.
tonight.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
MP against Garland. Here's MP. Garland with the rebound.
That was bad on
It's
my
9
part.
seconds separating the
That's
shot
sloppy.
clock and game clock.
It was sloppy.
Hunter kicks to Garland. Off target with his 3. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State.
Oh, nice.
At 1 point, they led by 16. And good.
Straight
that time.
through, dude.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Garland surveying the D.
He's surveying the D, huh?
Now Hunter over Peyton. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Stephen Curry.
Wonder what he
for the
thought about the
Warriors.
D's.
He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
That looks woody.
I think for the Cavaliers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Golden State Warriors.
I love how they kept
That's
the
me.
ball moving.
That's
Make
me
the
again.
defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs. I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that. And that's a halftime.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters.
I want to play. I don't want to sit on the bench. I gotta make 22 points. Oh, wait, what am I doing?
And the Cavaliers with possession. They've got an
Excuse me.
8-0 run.
Excuse me.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Mobley is
Garland
out there
and
with
Mitchell.
DeAndre Hunter. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell passes to Garland.
I was about to say, that's bullshit if he makes that.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next.
Yeah.
He's got great footwork. He's got a
Get
great
that
handle.
foul. Draw that
Very
foul,
few
dude.
Defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. The first free throw is good. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Nice.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Mobley dishes to Thompson. The 3 from Garland. It's
That's
good from long
horse
range.
shit.
Garland's got 12 points in the game.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Butler, a screen on Garland. The 3 from MP.
Yeah!
MP sinks the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Mobley.
Oh my God. I should have helped him. My bad.
Throw it down. Mobley showing off that incredible bounce.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's MP. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland,
There
the
we
son
go.
of former
Nice.
NBA player Winston Garland, said that he
Very
was a
nice,
sponge
very
growing
nice,
up
very
listening
nice.
to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about.
No,
Thank you so much. Green with the
When you talk about the best
what I'm talking about. Good
players
defense
of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Green with a screen for MP.
Excellent.
The three-pointer.
Yeah, dude.
16 points for him.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Here's Garland. 12 points for him.
We ain't letting you fucking catch up.
Mitchell outside.
No, not today.
Thompson sets the pick for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors leading by 17. Here's MP. Good.
Yeah, dude.
Butler's
talking
got assist
about.
number 7 for him tonight.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the
Yeah.
mid-range.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell drops in the layup
Fuck.
for 2. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Green with a screen on Garland.
Oh, there it is.
The drive by MP.
Gosh
Off
damn
with
it.
The layup. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Hunter, bounce pass.
Oh.
MP against Garland. And
Wow,
it's
he
good for 2.
fucked my shit up.
Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
MP fires from way outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double
That was a
digit
decent
deficit
quarter.
will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top, up by. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State
you sub
Farm
me out.
assist of the game.
Don't you fucking sub me out, you son of a bitch. There we go. 4 more
For the
points.
Warriors, Pajemski, he's checked in for Moses Moody.
Pajemski.
And MP, he's subbed in for Buddy Hield. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game.
Fuck, man.
You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
So with
There it
Butler
is.
sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Pajemski out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Tyson.
I wonder what MP stands for. I wonder if it's like my player or
Hunter
something
with a screen
like that.
on Kuminga. Tyson. The rebound by Post.
And they've got a big lead,
Post
not just
Malone.
on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The drive by MP. Sweet little
There it is.
MP's
I think
got
I only
22
need
points.
to score one more
And
time.
look at this scoring outburst by MP.
right.
What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
That's right. Oh fuck, oh
Jerome
fuck, oh
passes
fuck,
to
oh fuck.
Garland.
Thank
A
God he
three-pointer
didn't
off
make
the
that.
mark, and it's Golden State's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Pass to Post. Here's Pajemski.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Golden State moving
What?
it around. Drains it from beyond
Well,
the
you guys
arc.
made it, which
He's
is
just
cool,
stretching
but
them out.
I need to
defense
make
has
one more
got to
bucket
do a better job of staying attached
and make
to
sure
him.
And, the
and hope
lack
that
of defensive
Curry doesn't make
pressure
another
on
bucket
shots
so I
like
can
that
fucking
is
start.
a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Hunter.
Whoa, Macarena.
And he gets the whistle.
Fuck.
2 free throws coming up.
That's what I'm saying,
We've
coach.
seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans
Swish.
love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Warriors leading by 23. MP with it. Hield outside. Out to the wing. Kuminga kicks to MP. No good on the 3. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Inside. Here's Mitchell. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's
Moody.
gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range.
I wonder if that guy's real moody.
Kuminga, screen on Garland.
Let's try that again.
1:39 left to play here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP, and he uses
there it
the
is.
on the layup. MP's got 16 points here in the second half.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
And I love
What do you mean? What about me?
At the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
I did it too.
And here's Garland for 3.
Fuck
Good
you,
on the
dude.
Three-point shot. We've got 33 seconds left in the game.
I'm being a selfish player. I won't deny it. There it is.
Nicely on the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant.
I need to
on another
start
team's floor, look, when you
so that
go
my
home,
career
you
can
go home
start.
feeling good.
I mean, the career's already started, but
Now,
I like
here's
starting.
Hunter.
I don't like fucking
Jackson
being on the
Davis
bench.
defending. He gets that one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it.
Oh, that would have been cool.
So we see the Warriors taking the game
Nice,
here. This crowd
dude.
was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the
I wouldn't
kind of
call
win they did tonight.
And that'll
Golden
wrap it up,
State a
folks.
rogue team.
So for our reporter David Aldridge and our analysts Richard Jefferson
Golden State's
and Greg
pretty
Anthony,
damn good.
I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my teammate chemistry went down. That's not good. Did I do it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Fuck yeah. Can I talk
So
about
how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Yeah.
Coach, you playing with me?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
I can handle the pressure,
Time to prove you
dude.
belong, MP. Good luck.
Thanks. Complete any 2 objectives. Teammate grade B or higher. 20-point games, 10 assist games, 10 rebound games, 4 stocks, blocks, and steals. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's go to the next. Can I actually do it from here? Yeah, I can. I'm going to do it from here, though. Because I'm already right here. Come on.
What's up, everybody?
That's a real ass person. Starting.
Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good.
So, oh, sorry. B grade or higher, 20-point game, 10 assists. What do I get all of them at once, dude? That'd be sick. I can't believe I'm starting. It's great. Now this is where things really take off, man. This is where shit starts to take off.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all. It's the NBA.
Let's do it.
Shorter rotation player. Next man up mentality, though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
There I am in the starting five.
Player can be tough, but they've got to hold strong.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip, and Grant having a lengthy bench. So important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season.
Nope.
So the team's
one hell of a way to start it off.
Having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Butler. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Green, and it's Payton in at the 3.
Okay, you're starting. That doesn't mean you have to flop,
with it.
dude.
He brings it up for OKC. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with him about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
I didn't get in the way. I'm sorry.
Now here's Butler. MP outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Good.
Yeah.
And gets the assist.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got the
What did I do that for?
A versatile player who
wow.
impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Here's MP. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
Ooh, there it is.
Butler's shot is good.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And 3 points.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game with 30. Butler passes to MP. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Williams, rebounded by Green.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to MP. Count
yeah!
MP's got 5.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does.
Hold on, can I?
Not just settle for
after this game, I'm going to see if I can upgrade my guy.
And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Number 5, the Warriors.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Butler with the drive. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can
very
make
nice,
jump
very
shots.
nice.
It's so hard to guard.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Now here's Holmgren. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Dort against Payton. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Williams. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Curry. That one goes. Count it.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary
Curry work is
adjustments.
magic.
And we've got a timeout
Starting
call
now. I
by
don't need
Mark
to
Daigneault.
fucking.
He wants to give him a breather.
I don't
talk
need him
things
to score
over.
less points.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300.
But I do want to be the MVP. There I am.
Oklahoma City. Williams is checked
There
in
I
for
am.
Chang. Dort comes in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Williams.
That's how you say that.
And the Warriors
That
making a
guy's
switch here.
Gilgeous.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. And that
Bullshit.
comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins got 5.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the small
That was
forward
horrible.
position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Ugly.
Pass to Dort.
Pass to Dork.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on MP. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And stolen by Green.
Yeah.
In transition, here they come. Here's Moody. Oh, what an effort from Moody.
What I'm talking about, dude.
Unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
It's Dort on the wing.
Good old Dort.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5
Dort.
minutes into the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Outside Curry. MP, a screen on Dort. Curry.
Yeah.
Buries the triple.
Now, the greatest shooter in the history of the game, Curry, so good from deep.
All right, on the line.
You're going to have anyone shoot the ball. Have that guy shoot the ball.
What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein.
Happy didn't make it.
With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Chums. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
There it is.
Brian, the Warriors played a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside.
They always get past me like that, man. It's upsetting.
You've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to
My
you.
mango.
For Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. Butler, a screen on Caruso.
My mango.
A deep 3 from MP. That three's
come on.
Thunder trail by 8. Dort outside.
Mango.
On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Williams.
Shit.
The 3 is up. Podziemski grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Payton up top. Dort defending. Got a piece of it.
Sloppy.
Solid defense from Williams.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Williams
Yo.
still without a bucket. With 2 seconds left. And he drops in the
Gosh,
layup
damn
off the
it.
glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations.
Didn't even realize the time was that low.
Throughout the half.
So we conclude the first half. Warriors ahead.
Didn't even realize.
6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
All right.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Warriors.
Total team effort.
Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so, in the game for the Warriors, they've got MP Green out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Curry finds Green. Now MP. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian,
he's
this
get benched.
is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage.
Come on.
Meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 6. MP outside. Green, a screen. Inside. And stolen by Williams.
It's a bad pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. The foul on MP. That's his first foul.
Ever. In the game.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now, boy. If he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Well, I tell you what, that boy.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over.
Yeah.
Ooh, now
Damn
7 for 9 after that make.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now here's MP. He's got 5.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, MP gets it through the tight D inside.
Oh, MP staying focused despite the tight contest.
Dort outside.
Back
to Williams.
Get him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder, Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Kuminga's checked in.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
MP outside. Butler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP from outside.
Damn
Williams
it.
grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He
gets good position inside.
Happy though.
May have rushed it just a little.
Butler unfazed.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Williams. And here's Dort. Three-pointer. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Warriors lead by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes
Hey,
to be
Brian.
a Warrior for life.
That's what she
said being a part of a
That's what
group
she
of
sounded like
legends
when
that
she
have
said
played
that,
for one
man.
franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of
Sorry.
different roster
I don't know why.
combinations.
It's just
I
what
don't
she
ever
sounded
take
like.
that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Alan.
I'm sure she's a lovely person.
Deep, Gilgeous
Fuck,
Alexander.
man.
And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter.
What the fuck? That would have been perfect.
Hey, from beyond the arc. MP
There we go.
buries the triple.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
MP against Gilgeous Alexander. And it's in there.
That's bullshit.
Gilgeous Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night
There it
after
is.
night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Hey, they're
I wonder
just
how many
getting
points
pushed
they had.
around inside.
Thunder trail by 8. Outside, Williams.
Oh, 12. I have 12 points.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Oh. Oh.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now
Did I just
evolved
fucking
into a
waste
superstar,
that?
And on nights like this, guys,
Oh, no, I
he's
have it still. Okay, cool.
unstoppable.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. And here's MP from outside.
Damn it.
The rebound goes to the Thunder. Left side, Williams.
I'm trying to do too much, and I'm fucking it up.
It's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
What a terrific
What
play
the
by just
fuck?
a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And that does it for the third quarter. The team's clicking offensively
annoying.
as we approach the fourth. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
That fucking pissed me off.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Golden State also making a switch. MP's checked in. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key.
At least it's still
Spacing the
activated.
floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area
That's
tonight.
fucking
Gilgeous
horseshit,
Alexander
dude.
runs the point with Dort at the 2.
Why does he
Alex
jump?
Caruso is out there with
Why
Aaron
does he?
Wiggins.
Why does he
And
not
it's
jump high
Williams
enough?
in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup
Pisses
for
me
Oklahoma
off.
City. From deep, MP. That shot, no good. Thunder trail by 4. Down low. Gilgeous Alexander punches it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits. Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
The Warriors lead by 4. Payton passes to MP.
Yeah!
Hits it from 3. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Quick decision making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. Oh, and
Come on.
there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I only need 3 more points.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now. MP goes back.
With the
What
way
I'm
he
talking
can
about,
fill it
dude.
up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter.
Defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it
That
down low.
is not let's go
Gilgeous-Alexander's
defense.
got 6 here in the quarter.
You guys need to.
By Shea, creating a bucket.
The kick out, Curry. MP looking around. And it's good.
Yeah.
Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
To the middle. Green finds MP from 10
come
feet
on.
away.
Damn it.
Thunder with the rebound.
That was
And there's
perfect.
no
He set me
way
up
this
perfect.
margin gets
man.
closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Warriors.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
Damn it.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the
I need to
year.
calm down.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big
There
defensive
it
play
is.
on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Butler passes to Curry. And here's MP from outside. Sends
Perfect.
it home from 3-point land.
Nice.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a
I'm
fairly
talking about,
easy
dude.
road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Great
All right.
win tonight, MP.
How do I attributes? That's what I want. Close shot. There we go. That's why. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. There we go. Did I fuck it up? No, I didn't. Alright, cool. I don't think I fucked it up anyway. Maybe high school for free admission to donation strongly encouraged to admit one. He is one of Illinois' top high school prospects, but he has a reputation for trending too much in the clutch. His club team... No. I don't want to do that. Talk to Patrick in my court. Alright, who are we talking to? Whoa, he just ran over those people. All right. Hello.
Yeah, I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah?
I'm more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we go.
Bruh. Converse, Jordan, New Balance, Nike, Puma, Under Armour. 1,500 if named to any all-defensive team. Winner of the NBA Finals. 1,000 rookie team. 6 triple doubles. I'm gonna go with Jordan because we will win the NBA Finals.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Hell yeah, dude. American Express. Okay. All right, cool.
Yo,
let's do it.
I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, yeah, you pay me so I can help get you paid more, man.
No doubt.
All right.
Just kidding. It's basically what it is, though. Capitalism, baby. We're gonna go fucking do another game. Actually, this is what I want. You get 10 assists in a game. Whoops. I can't fast travel. Nah, I don't need a fast travel anyway. I'll complete any 2 objectives. Okay. Well, then I'll just keep getting a grade B or higher and get 20 points a game, man. Because my defense sucks. Might be able to get 10 assists. Hello. Go.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
One second. All right. We're going to do a couple more games, and then I'm going to call this stream, but I will stream again. Oh, fuck, hold on. But I will stream again today. But I'll be streaming Metro Exodus when I stream
And the
later.
Warriors come down the tunnel. It's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. Hi everyone, welcome to the
How come it looked like
of the NBA
Curry and
Cup.
my character
There
just
is
got in an
a lot of
argument?
excitement in this building tonight. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. And there's Davis, and it's Washington in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler is out there.
Hey, I got a rebound.
Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. And it's Green in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP.
Oh.
I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first.
That scared me. I thought I was going to make
out
that.
of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff
Thank goodness.
game. I'm excited to see how they come
First
out.
points of the game,
Time
dude.
over to David Aldridge for some information about
What are you talking
MP.
about, man?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup.
You're
I
damn
asked him
right
why
I
it
do.
was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
We all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. Well, you may have heard MP just signed his first shoe deal. Good, another from 3.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams.
There it is.
Shams, thanks for joining
Never
us.
mind.
What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers,
Wow.
Klay Thompson.
All right.
Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Here's MP. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. That one good for 2.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Outside Irving. Poked away. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Payton. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green with a screen on Washington. And a wide open look for MP.
Yeah!
The 3-ball is good. MP's got 7 points in the game.
That's why you set screens for
Talking
him.
about,
He
dude.
knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
On the wing, Thompson.
Buck,
From 13,
damn it.
Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, I need to get better
Thompson's
at
got his
defense, man.
second basket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Yep, that one goes.
Nice.
He's got 9. Here's Irving, and he's currently
Keep fucking
averaging
going,
more than
dude.
26 points a game. Such a force. Washington with the screen on Curry. And on the way from Irving for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Did I get another rebound?
And for both these
Damn.
teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and more.
Dunk it.
Strong in this group round.
talking about.
It's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry.
It's the first game I've ever that's the first game I've ever dunked.
And so here is Dallas. The Warriors making the shot.
That's the first dunk I've ever done in this game.
Irving
like
passes to Davis.
On career mode.
Shot clock at 6.
Done it in practices, but not.
Here's Thompson. The Warriors pull it in.
But not
this matchup with the Mavericks
regular
is the
career mode.
first meeting of the season. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Butler.
Come on.
A rebound
Damn
by
it.
Washington.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Curry finds MP.
Set that up again.
Butler sets a screen for MP. That one is good.
Yeah.
6 taken on the floor.
MP squeezing all that
Fuck
juice
yeah.
he can get out of that arm. What a
Let's
night
do
he's
it,
had.
big hops. Let's do it.
Curry against Irving. Outside, Davis. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Washington. There's the 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, he's a stretch
That's
four
right.
now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Here's
Oh, there it
Curry.
is.
And that
Well
one,
then,
no
all
good
right.
to start him off on the night.
I don't know how Curry missed that.
Outside Irving.
Some
Some solid defense from Butler. MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more on 2K
wants
Sports
some
coming
at
your
all.
way after this break.
Don't tell me I'm on the fucking bench, dude. The heck, man. There I am.
Checked in for Golden State. MP comes in for Brandon.
Curry ain't getting
Podziemski.
no points.
Then for the Mavericks,
Play.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. That's Thompson in for Christie. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with
right.
Green sliding up to center. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Now here's Curry. All scoring in this one. Carries the jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Count it good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what,
Yo,
I don't know if
dude.
I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Curry.
Good.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense
I was afraid
on
he
the
wasn't
team.
going to make that.
Last outing for Golden State. They won that game against the Thunder.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system
Fuck.
and executed well to get the win. It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass.
That's annoying.
He's an absolute beast down there.
MP with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Inside, MP gets it.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Outside, Martin. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP against Irving. The 3 from MP.
There, yeah! There it is, man.
Gotta to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
20 before the half.
1:12 left here in the second.
What you like to see, dude.
Outside Irving.
Fuck. Damn it.
Another miss by
He missed that.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes
I need to calm down, man. This game fucking hypes me up, though. I need to chill out, though.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving to stop the run. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Kuminga, screen on Irving. The drive by MP.
Yes, dude.
The finish was
nice, but
the setup was better.
Yeah, GA.
Look at that
kick
shit.
Working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Irving. The Warriors making the shot.
Oh, my thing's running out.
A screen on MP. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the
Hell
quarter.
yeah.
They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right after this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Some heated conference races going on right now.
Ernie, you're always heated about something.
I don't get heated, Shaq. I go with the flow, man. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight. Bit of a tough start for the Mavericks.
It's not a huge...
And that is it for halftime, folks.
Hell
it is back to
yeah,
Kevin Harlan and the
dude.
crew for the second half.
Excuse me.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the
Just risked the
five for
shit out of
Jason
that.
Kidd. They've got P.J. Washington. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Mavericks trail by 12. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
The shot's good from Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Dayton surveying the floor. MP outside. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is
he got me. He failed me.
On defense, Dallas. It's a 10-point game. And
there it is.
Finds a gap.
What?
I love what Thompson
the fuck was that?
At the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
90 seconds now into the second half. And Jason Kidd is called timeout.
That was bullshit. Whatever just happened, that was bullshit.
With the team. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is,
get out of my way,
Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable. For the luck of the game.
Butler
to the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a rim running, shot blocking, rebound. Seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those.
Oh, we balance so much.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Irving for three. Hits it from three-point range.
All right.
Irving's got 18 points.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Green with a screen on Thompson. MP dishes to Green.
There it is.
Outside. Buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, I stole the ball.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
First time I've done that.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke
you son of a bitch.
He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now, here's Curry, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Curry getting it done inside.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
The Warriors making a switch here.
I'm talking about.
Kuminga's checked in, and Dallas with a change here, too. Dinwiddie's checked in. Here's Irving. Yes, that goes in.
Damn it.
Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Butler is screen on Irving. Here's MP.
Come on.
And
son
Davis
of a bitch.
pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie passes to Davis.
Wow.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yes,
all right.
Sir. AD threw it down easily.
Now, MP. He's got 26. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to MP. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Oh, man.
And he gets
motherfucker.
It to go as they call the foul. He's on his
Gosh. At least we're still winning.
With some changes. Thompson comes in for Davis. And
I just
Irving
got
subbed
cold.
in for Williams.
Excuse me. I got fucking
4th quarter
cold.
basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Oh, there it is. What are you doing?
MP.
What the
And
fuck?
the Warriors miss again. Mavericks
Hate
trail
that
by
type of
13.
shit.
So
I was
Butler
going
sitting on
straight to the
bench.
basket and
Here's
he
the group
fucking
that
stopped.
Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got MP, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the center. Now, here is Irving. Just 5 on the clock.
God damn it. Yes.
The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 13. MP with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's MP.
There it is.
And he lays it straight in. MP's got 28
That's what I
points
wanted
for the
to do
game.
the last time.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thompson for the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving against MP. In the corner, Moody with it. Outside, Kuminga. And here's MP for 3. Connects from 3. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
I've been trying to get some rebounds. I mean, some assists.
Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Hasn't been working.
Anthony Davis comes in for Christie. And Washington subbed in for Dinwiddie.
I guess I didn't really need to do that, but that's all right.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Washington kicks to Irving. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by
MP. Oh, we got 3 rebounds.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, you have to be impressed
69,
with the
dude.
Production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Irving, good.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Shot left block. And MP with the basket on the assist from Payton. 36 points for MP.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Irving for 3. Drops in the tray.
Damn.
Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you
there
what,
it is.
Excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Mavericks.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now, MP, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And there's the bucket
and
from
again.
MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here's Washington. And
Washington.
Kyrie Irving for 3.
Keeping that head on a swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. And here is Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game.
Nice.
And tonight, not just a regular season.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, press conference?
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a 7th man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you look me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may,
I was wide open.
Wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just
why are they arguing?
To put some perspective on this. There are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide, which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough. You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
I like this guy.
Toby.
Why are you guys so mean to Toby?
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here. But there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words...
Great win tonight, MP.
Oh, I only need one more.
Solid effort tonight.
Let's do one more game. One more game. Oh, against the Grizzlies? I think we can do it. If we can't, that's a... Sure you don't simulate? No. Just simulate. Yes, actually. I thought it said simulate your whole game. I'm like, no, I want to play the game. I don't want to simulate it. My bad. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, let's go. I'm gonna work on my shot actually. Slightly early. Slightly early. Excellent. Excellent. Slightly early or slightly late. Slightly late. Slightly late. Excellent. Very late. Excellent. All right. I think I got it.
Moments from now at the Chase Center in San. Hi, everyone, and welcome.
Who are we playing?
We've got a special
the
one
Grizzlies.
for you, as tonight's action is part of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Ali LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at some numbers here for Santi Aldama.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3 slot. And for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry. Butler out there with Kuminga. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's MP in a 2-guard. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road
Let's
again in
fucking
general,
do it,
sure
dude.
you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added
One
intrigue
rebound.
and heck, throwing MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup. And everyone is tuning in.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Ali LaForce on our sideline.
ABA, well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me
Yeah,
I
I
want to
am.
be part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure
Gosh,
would.
damn it,
and
man.
this guy is all in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once
We
he
gotta
gets in
not
deep
let him
on
get
the
away
defense, there
too
is no
soon.
way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Curry. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Here's Butler. Drops it
There
in
we go.
from 14 feet away.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Moran about an 11 there?
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's MP.
Let's try that again.
Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. Driving to the basket. Lays it
There
up
we
and
go.
banks it in.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Here's Moran. Using his
Damn it.
post moves to get the 2 points.
I don't know why I'm yelling.
Moran's got
Fucking
his second
think
basket
my
of the
real
night.
life voice is
I
gonna throw him
love
off.
this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game.
God
So
damn
it's
it.
good
My
they've
bad,
already
Curry.
got him in a rhythm.
Outside Bain. Morant looking for an opening. Morant with the slam!
Putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Play defense.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. And the block counts. And he is on his way to the line.
That's annoying. That is fucking annoying. Wow, look at the score. Why are we losing so bad? Fuck, man.
Substitution on court.
Crazy. Fucking crazy.
Gary Payton II is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then it's MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Green in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
It's both from the strike, and the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts, and the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Now here's Bane, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Outside Payton. Green, a screen.
Nice.
Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside Bane. Fires the 3. They get it back. Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Payton. Now MP. And there's a pick. Oh, look at MP.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thing down there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Pippen. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Jackson, pass to Clark. Here's Pippen. 6 to shoot. Clark with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 points.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
MP outside. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Green in the post. And here's Curry for 3. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Shut out from beyond the arc.
All right, we're down by single digits now.
Now got 2 for the game.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, BA, I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Stephen Curry. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. Morant against MP. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The 3 from Bane. Second chance effort.
Damn it.
Jackson can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 10. The pull-up Jay. Here's Green. Oh,
there we go.
Draymond finishing himself.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Pass to Wells. On the wing, Bane.
I really need to calm down, though. Keep just
Jackson outside.
Fucking Carson at the Storm.
From
and
outside,
I miss.
Off the mark.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Yeah.
His shot is good.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Moran against MP. Now here's Moran. Launches it. Can't hit that one. And that concludes the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
We're just going to pretend he made it.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming
Where's Charles
schedule.
Barkley at?
Bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Grizzlies.
Depth has been the key.
And that's a wrap on.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Moran has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far.
Yeah.
He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne.
All right, we're almost there. We're almost caught up.
In at the 3. Here's Edie. Pass to Wells from deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
Yeah.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Green with a screen on Bane. MP. He can't get it to go.
Damn it.
Great D that time from Bane. And the Grizzlies shooting around 50% of the game so far. It doesn't go for him. Bane's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in."
Sorry.
It's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback
Almost there.
story, Allie. Thanks. All right, now a timeout.
One more
called by
score. One more
Memphis.
time, and we're caught up.
And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make
Hell
a
yeah,
push.
dude.
We'll just
Hell
have to
yeah.
wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Great open look there. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
Well, obviously, Bane has the range for this shot. He's not put off by shooting from the corner.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong.
Yeah.
He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Now here's Moran. He's got 9. The 3 is up. That one's good.
Fuck
Desmond
me,
Bane
dude.
for 3. He's got 10.
Well, when a 3 goes in on the other end, Bane really wants to answer with his own triple.
MP looking around. Screen on Bane. Here's MP. Oh,
yeah.
MP with the hammer.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah,
Son of a bitch, we're
really
right
nice
behind him.
finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
MP against Bane. MP to pass to Butler. Green, a screen. Back to MP, 5 on the clock. Good, and Butler gets the assist. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Moran against Curry. Now here's Moran. The D's right on him. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Green with a screen on Bane. Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
There we go.
He'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A.
Fuck me.
In your later years,
The first free I've
becomes
ever
a blend of
fucking missed in
playing
this
and
game.
kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Here's Edey. Outside Bane. Pass to Aldama. From outside the arc. The shot off that time. Warriors trail by 3. Here's MP. Outside Butler. For the tie. And it's Bane with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. And it's Morant missing.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
MP with a step. Got it again.
Yeah.
8 for 15 for the night.
I was hoping they wouldn't get down there fast enough.
Tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Morant, no good. Here's MP.
Ah!
Misses. That would have put him up. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant.
Fuck me.
Going in, Morant.
Damn it.
Well, no one gets to the hole better than Ja. His first step is unreal.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
There we
that
go.
That one's good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow.
Don't let him score. Don't let him score. Don't let him score.
Every possession.
From deep, Morant.
Thank God.
MP way outside. No good.
All right, that's fine. Fair.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. It's the Grizzlies.
Don't you dare sub me out.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definite
son of a bitch. Come on. We're down by 3. Come on.
MP comes in for Moody. MP outside.
Let's try that again.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Getting it down inside, MP.
All right, don't let them score.
Overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why
that is the goal right now. Don't let them score.
We've got Kevon Looney, Brandon Pajemski out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's MP, and it's Curry in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5.
Yes.
Pippen, no good.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Fuck me.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. At one point, they led by 16.
Don't let them score.
Here's Pippen. He's defended by Looney. Pippen, no good.
Well, sometimes it's just not
Set it up. Set it up.
But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Looney, a screen on Bane. Here's MP. The kick out, Curry. And here's MP from outside. Cleared away by Wells.
Damn it, man.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Right side Bane. Oh, he gets it to go.
Dude.
13 now.
Well, he was
we're right behind him.
First half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Payton. And it's Kuminga in for Podziemski. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's MP. That's in.
All right. Don't let him score.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Morant with it. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Baseline jumper. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
Butler, a screen on Bane. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. To the paint. And
God damn it.
For the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Bane. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Memphis shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Morant against Curry. And it's Morant missing. The Warriors shooting at a respectable 49%. MP to pass to Green. Kicks it out to MP. MP staying focused.
Right.
Well, they got their young star the ball, and it paid off. MP so clutch.
Pass to Bane.
Oh, you.
He's got
Harry.
his 9th make out of 15 tries.
Well, that's a huge bucket in a pressure-packed moment. You can see why this team trusts Desmond Bane.
Green with a screen on Bane. From deep, MP. Cash.
There we go.
What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
And that's real leadership right there by MP. That is big time.
Here's Morant.
Come on.
Cleared by Stephen Curry. And the Warriors with possession. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Desmond Bane.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Big moment for the young MP.
And he ends up making the second.
Come on.
Brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Bane. Offensive rebound for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Golden State with it to tie it up. Money.
Yes!
And he's tied it up. What a shot.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just...
Oh, come on. Let's go.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Morant.
Fucking god damn it.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so
1 point, dude.
Who come out on top here.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup.
It's annoying. So stupid. This is why I don't play these games, man. Because I get too worked up.
Well, I knew we weren't going under.
Oh, there's one. Anyway, I'm gonna call that stream there, dudes. How long have we been going? 2 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna call that stream there. I'll stream again later on today. Like I said, I'm probably gonna stream Metro Exodus. I might stream a little bit more of this. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm very pissed off that we lost that game. We had it. We were right behind them the entire time. I tied it, and we fucked it. But it is what it is. We'll win the next one. Don't you worry. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the channel. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave a like on it. Go check out the rest of the channel. Leave likes on all the videos you watch if you like them. And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time you're watching this. I'll see you in the next one. Stay up. Peace.